Hi, my name's Tim Hurd from the Business School of Will Writing, and I'd like to just talk to you briefly about an up and coming webinar where we discuss adding will writing, or more accurately estate planning, to your professional accountancy practice. And we run a weekend workshop where we'll show you how to do that. So on the webinar, we'll discuss in detail why estate planning would be good to add to your business and how profitable it can be. We'll also look at your client bank and the gold mine that you're currently sitting on and teach you how to mine that gold. I think most of us are aware that modern business tends to be holistic. So we tend to offer far more than we used to. And with accountancy practices where they're doing tax planning, then estate planning fits very, very nicely. It's a logical next step. And estate planning is unregulated. That doesn't mean that our standards are anything but excellent. However, it is a business that is easy to set up. And again, on the webinar, we'll discuss that. And of course, there's the training course, the weekend training course, where we will equip you fully to go out and to establish your will writing practice or estate planning practice. So what will the course look like? Well, on day one, we'll do an overview of the industry. We'll talk about wills, trusts and powers of attorney. We'll look at why we should make a will. And we'll do some case studies on different types of wills. And then we'll look at lasting power of attorney, and we'll do case studies on different types of lasting power of attorney. We'll then show you how to take good client instructions, and we'll introduce you to the will writing software. On day two, we'll review day one, we'll go over what we've already learnt, and then we'll do some practical application of using will writing software. We'll then do some advanced client instructions with some role play, and we'll look at marketing your estate planning business. We'll also do some revision on pre-course technical notes that you would have been sent, and then there'll be a competence test. And at that point, you'll be ready to go out and set up your own estate planning practice. So I'd like to invite you to the webinar where we'll discuss the weekend course. I'd just like to remind you that it's open to accountants only and people within that industry. And the places are limited. And therefore, I think the next step is to book yourself on our free webinar in the link below. And we look forward to talking to you in more detail on the webinar. And I'd just like to thank you for the time, and I look forward to speaking to you shortly.